I said, no, that's not a rash, that's my birthmark. And I felt a kind of way about that.
That's crazy because like it's so weird why like she would do that, right? Because it's like,
oh yeah, are you even listening,
sorry,
bro?
No, you were saying that. So she was like,
okay, all right, just send me what you drew this time. See, this is what I was talking about. What are you doing?
No.
Oh, what is this shit?
I ask you guys to send me your most deepest, darkest secret. You guys give me your questions and I give you advice. I am a fully licensed therapist and I 100% should be doing this. Give me your problems. The link is down below. So I just thought it would just be cool to listen to your problems while I draw something. I don't feel like drawing today. So you're just gonna have to hold this recording right here of when I was drawing. I was playing basketball with the bros and then I challenged the guy who was 6 feet. Challenged the guy who was 6 foot to a fight. I am 5'5". So basically you're fighting me. He is in the front line fighting the gorilla right now. And then he pulled out an insane stance and had one hand out and the other blocking his head. So he was hitting like the lead fighting stance but like blocking his head. After about 2 minutes, I got dropped. Damn, y'all was scuffling for 2 minutes? You guys had like the cartoon brawl thing. Picked me back up and then threw me on the ground before 2 other people jumped in, beating me while I was on the ground before stealing my hat and money. If I was to break it down for you, right? You got 200 no-scope sniped out of nowhere, right? From freaking Greasy Grove or some shit. You got pinged. They let you get rezzed by your teammate. You're on 1 health, by the way. They come back and they boom. I'm sorry. Damn, that's crit. This is wow. Off of basketball, it gets that serious? Yeah, nah, sports is not worth it. I like a girl, but she has a 1-year age gap from me, and I'm not sure if it's a good idea or valid. If it's a good idea or valid. Don't you mean good idea or... Anyway, my friend who is in her grade been giving me some advice and I'm really close to telling her. Last week we had an art field trip and my friends were pushing me towards her, trying to get me to tell her. But I kept dropping out last second. I sat next to her on the way back. Did I just do it? Any good advice? Now, first off, how's the art field trip? Where'd y'all go? One of my favorite field trips as a kid were the art ones. I don't think I really went on many as a kid, but hey, it was always exciting. From an OG, from a seasoned veteran and simping. I'll say in this scenario, bro, just be chill about it, you know? Block out all that noise from outside because I feel like that's just gonna make your nerves go crazy, and it definitely does. Still hits me to this day. I'll just say kind of just be like selective with like, you know, which noise you choose to take. And then also, more importantly, read her. Try and read her. Or just be like straight up, just be like, hey, kinda like you type shift. I don't know. You do you, man. Like, listen, it's your life. I accidentally killed my friend's hamster and put a rock in its place, and he doesn't know why my hamster is missing. What? How does this happen? How did you mistakenly kill your friend's hamster? What happened to Lil Gerbil? What happened to Lil Angus and Lil Gerbil, bro? What did that nigga do to you, bro? My guy, you really just killed it and you put a rock in his place and your friend never noticed? Is your friend Patrick? That nigga might have another rock for his brain. Low key, sometimes I poop a lot. Me too, bro. I actually haven't pooped this morning. Hey, y'all make sure to get your morning poops and get your fiber up. You know what I'm saying? Fiber is really important. You know, it really gets those. Get the hell out! I want to draw like Eiichiro Oda. I actually do too. I used to a lot. I hope I can find some old drawings I did way before I started the channel. I really liked Gear 5's design. Really like Snake, man. I feel Gear 4th base form is so underrated as a transformation. I fuck with Fujitori's design so much. Shout out to Eiichiro. We gonna slob him in the video. Pause. There's this YouTuber streamer I have a massive crush on and I just don't know how to tell him. Like, yeah, of course, that's Parasocial and stuff, but he's just so incredibly attractive and I can't get him out of my head. The way he talks about anime and his art style makes me so around. I want him so bad. What do I do, Fahad? Will you marry me, please? What are we doing? What are we doing? Who is this? Who are you? I can't edit. Is this the same person? I might have to get a restraining order. How do I find my art style? I mean, I don't think I really have an art style right now, but I just have a distinctive way of drawing. Okay, I guess that is an art style. And I feel like everyone definitely has their own way. I feel like you need to explore what you like. What do you like about other people's art style? I studied a lot of One Piece, I just doodled it a lot during class. One thing that I definitely really liked about One Piece was the bigger eyes and like the nose as well. I like the JJK on One Piece noses a lot. I like the hands from JJK. I really like the form of perspective from My Hero Academia. So it's kind of like an amalgamation of all of that. Also with kind of things of the way I see it. So the way I kind of like feel hands should be drawn as kind fan of how I be drawing it, but still trying to make it anatomically correct. I guess that's what the crux of what an art style is. So I guess you gotta ask yourself that question, bro. Like, what do you see? What do you see in the nucleus when you break it down to its fine? Bro says, I've been looking unmotivated to draw and feel like it's difficult to actually grow as an artist, and I don't know what to do about it. Trying to know how you or anyone else actually grow as an artist. I definitely relate to that feeling of being unmotivated to draw, because it definitely gets tiring, especially if you're trying to grow as an artist too. I think a lot of the game is kind of balancing what your audience may want and what you want to achieve as an artist as well. It's always an eternal battle, even if you take it out of like digital art and, you know, the art that we're talking about, like, whoa, cool art. No, like art in general, like music, fucking movies, or series and all that, you know, it's always a constant battle between what the original vision of the piece was and what the audience receives. So it's kind of like having to like find that balance. I find that a lot even harder to do now, especially with growing this channel too, which I did not expect to happen whatsoever. I was definitely in a rut where I was like, do I have to force myself to get better at art just to make better content? And I was like, no, this is just a channel just for the art and whatever I want to talk about. So my art's just gonna supplement that. If I get better, I just get better. I think I am. Y'all are gonna love this sketchbook tour. But basically what I'm saying, sometimes you just have to go back to the basics and think of the reasons as to why you started drawing. What are your biggest inspirations? Who made you want to, you know, draw? What did you see that had that neuron activation, make you go monkey mode, go make Mona Lisa on paper? What was it that like made you want to just zone out? You blink and you just make something, whether if it was even good or not. Also, I don't think you should put too much stress on getting better. I think a lot of people get so holed up in the mindset of wanting to grow and wanting to, you know, always want to go up, but that's never ever the case. The journey is gonna be rocky. I literally watched a video last night, not to switch up the subject, but it's about one must imagine Sisyphus happy. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to push this rock up, you feel me? You have to enjoy the process for real. Make mutuals. Mutuals help so much, bro. I was helping set up Thanksgiving decorations and my family had gone to another room to get more stuff. I was left alone and some plastic / foam corn decorations and naturally thought, I wonder if this will catch fire. What? So I somehow located the closest light candle, which was on top of the counter that was about 5 feet tall, and somehow climbed up their corn decoration in hand. You freaking like scaled up this 5-foot podium. How short are you, bro? Oh, when you're Manny from Die of a Wimpy Kid, bro. This is some Manny behavior, bro. Just doing some bullshit for no reason. Climbed up the corn decoration in hand, then proceeded to stick the decoration into the candle and just held it there until sparks started to fly. When it finally caught fire on the fake husk, I started to just hold it and started to wonder, whoa, it's getting really hot. I wonder why. Will it hurt if it touches me? First off, I gotta give you props. This is great writing right here. You know how to structure your stories, W. Keep in mind that this all happened in the span of a minute. As the fire got closer to my hand, my mom finally got back to the room and started screaming and grabbed the fake cord out of my hand, threw it into a sink and smothered it with water. I remember being really sad that the fire was gone. Chat, I feel like this is a pyromaniac. We might have a pyromaniac in the community. Now, when I said that I wanted this community to be fire, well, I did ask for what I high-key did. Yeah, I high-key might have ASPD, man. And social personality disorder. Oh, basically a psychopath. So shut up, but I generally have signs and it developed when you get older, so it will get worse. So anyways, when I was 8 and living in Africa, we adopted a stray cat. Cat distribution system in Africa is so cracked, bro. You can get a cat anywhere, bro. I got 9. We adopted a stray cat who was pregnant and gave birth, all that yada yada yada. Appreciate the yada yada yadas. I get it. Sometimes just yada yada yada. One day as the sun was setting, I sneaked outside to where the cats were and I took one of the kittens and squeezed it so effing hard. I think I heard whoa, and I saw it wasn't, and I put it back to where it was, but the mom ate all her kittens anyways? And fast forward, I still have no regret or guilt. I'm not proud of it. And another time, still in Africa, this time when I was 8, she was so traumatized that she ended up not eating the goat meat from then till now. So she's so traumatized to this day. That was still one of the funniest things I've ever done in my life. The beating was worth it. I'm a psychopath, aren't I? You're so edgy for that. Long story short, guys, this man popped 2 animals and traumatized his sister and laughed about it. Let's move on. Is it gay to have a threesome? Yes. What are we doing? I feel like, how is the transition? You know what I'm saying? What if it's the same person? You know, like they're just going on like a freaking schizo episode. They have a million thoughts going on in a second. Bashing and gooning mostly. Matter of a fact, not too long ago I released. Good job, buddy. You should probably like clean up Freaky Frog. AI art, hear me out, is bad. Oh God, it is, bro. Let me up. Sorry, I just punched you. This happened to me recently. We were on vacation with my school to another country, and on that day, it was supposed to be a match between two football/soccer teams, Dynamo and Hajduk. There were Hajduk fans around us. If you know us Balkans, I don't. We like to beat people up just... Wait, what? So you know us Nigerians, we like to scam people. So I proceeded to scam him off of $500,000. No, us Balkans, we like to beat people up just because they don't have the same taste in tea. So we were standing in the middle of the street with two of my friends, and around us are Hajduk fans. Hajduk music playing. So my friends turned me up and say out loud, why are they so annoying with this Hajduk shit? Oh! I literally felt my stomach drop. Oh, so they were in the ops territory. I thought I was gonna be unalive. All thanks to Allah that no one hurt her. Otherwise, you would be dead meat. Oh my god. Chicken jockey. I know who you are. Next time I'm seeing you, you're gonna get this 20-piece combo. No chicken wing. Damn, I got broke up with. Okay, this is how it happened. My homeboy called me telling me my girl was over his school. I was like, okay, so what? Said giving out free puss. So I broke up with her. And now she was turning all my friends against me. The one who told me what she was doing. I hate myself. I should have seen the signs. Brother, hey. Listen, look at me, okay? That's some crazy shit. Hey, you need to reevaluate your circle, because if these are the type of people that are in your circle, they probably don't deserve to be in your circle for real, because this is some BS, bro. Don't hate yourself because you didn't see the signs, because you didn't see the signs. You didn't know, buddy. Don't beat yourself up. Stand up, buddy. You're him. Here's your crown, king. I gooned when I was 10 to Yaoi, and that's how I found out I like men. And I find men cool, but then why do I? Lamau. You're gay, nigga. I mean, there's nothing much to say. Welcome to the gay club. I mean, it's like over there. You can go. Hey, I don't know the way. It's probably like in a closet or something. My mind has been consumed by old man Yaoi. It's all I can draw now. Nigga is obsessed with the old man from Sakamoto days. That's crazy, bro. I've recently been thinking of starting a manga, but I generally get too lazy to write anything. My art is also kind of mid at the moment. I also have school to deal with, a music YouTube channel to keep alive, alongside a Pinterest account to keep up to. I also have no other form of drawing digitally other than my phone. And drawing physically, which I do plan to do, could possibly cause the manga to do bad. Also, where even could I share manga and comics I make online anyway? Just make a platform. That's a lot going on, brother. I ain't gonna lie. Juggling a lot of like multiple things and passions is like a big thing that I had to deal with too. It's like a lot to deal with having that need to be creative and you knowing that you don't have the physical capabilities just because your hardware just isn't there. It's very... Ooh, bro, do you know how many videos I edited on a really ass laptop, like a HP 13? I don't know, that thing had like an i3. It was bad. 4 gigs of RAM that I updated to a whopping 8 gigabytes. You know what I'm saying? And that was what I was editing my videos on way back when. It seems like you're being really hard on yourself, especially like with like you like self-critiquing your art. I would say like kind of change your perspective. You need like a change of perspective, whereas like it's clear that you're just not in the place that you want to be right now, and it's completely okay. You know what I'm saying? You could try and save up to get like, you know, I don't know, like the drawing tablet you want, or like the computer you need for it, or the tablet. I don't know. Hey man, I'm currently saving up for an iPad. I'm not at the place that I want to be. I don't always want to be stuck to this desk drawing on this Wacom. I mean, it's great, gets the job done. I'm used to it, but I think an iPad will be great for me, and I'll be able to post more work for you guys too. I think there's like still like a good joy with like working with what you have. You know what I'm saying? You're more thankful for the things you have. Still on the fact of you wanting more, you feel me? Just think about when you're already more ahead and you can reminisce on when, you know, you didn't have much and now you have more. So kind of just like shift your perspective in that. My boyfriend had the stinkiest farts. Smell him more, he'll like it. When I was a kid, I used to think that all black people were my parents' friends because they knew everyone in my black neighborhood. So one time I was home alone, some random homeless black guy knocked on the door. Y'all, what are y'all doing? Y'all are like 9 years old, you're playing Pokemon Platinum. Hey, yo, pizza here. You opening the door? And I just let him in. Nigga, you let him in? Thinking he knew my parents. Turns out he just wanted to use the bathroom. Shift curve went left so quickly. You let a random homeless man into your house thinking that he was your friend, bro? I mean, you were a kid. For real. So hey, kids be having the most random things, man. I tell people I have an ex, though we never established a relationship and also never met IRL. I only talked online. We had voice calls but no face calls. That is not your ex. That's a situationship. Maybe someone that you know, had a connection with on some Love is Blind shit. Oh my god, you're dead ass on Love is Blind. This nigga was on Love is Blind and then didn't get chosen to get married. And then you basically call that your ex. So think about it in that way. That is not your ex, babes. I'm sorry. I dislike how I'm not improving at all. I feel like I've been stuck in the same space for a long time. Do you have any tips for it to improvement? Or am I experiencing on our blog, but I'm stupid enough to not know? First off, you need to go on a cleanse. Read a book, man. What I'm hearing seems like a lot of y'all are really stressed, like of like wanting to improve. And I mean, like, I don't blame y'all. I get that stress a lot. I look back a lot of like my videos of my art and I'm like, damn, this shit is ass. Like the redraw video, that's like a thing that haunts me to this day, bro. Off of any other video that I made, that's the one that haunts me the most, bro. I don't think it's that bad. I like the colors in it. Just was not that good. But I do feel that like social media definitely plays a part in that. I'll say maybe like take like the leap to like try something new. Trying something new definitely puts you in an uncomfortable position, as maybe that's what you need to like kind of change things up. Whether you like try something new and you like it or don't like it, that's still gain experience, and it kind of like puts you on the right path towards finding something that you want to do. With the thing about improving, I'd say consistency. Honestly, the consistency is really all there is to it. The experience will build up upon itself, and I'll say also be inquisitive, be curious, man. You gotta cultivate that in order to improve. Now, man, to be honest, it's been kind of my best friend of like 5 years or something. I don't know why I'm telling you this accent. Nah, man, it's kind of been ass, dude. My best friend of like 5 years or something left me because of like a Discord argument. I tried salvaging it or something, but he then started threatening my family and such. He also said he hated me since last December, since I changed. I'm honestly still a bit dumbfounded on why he did this. I mean, I know it's not really the Discord argument, but maybe he's been trying to find a way to express his hate and found his perfect chance to do it. But like, Joe just said he just wanted to stop being friends a while ago, man. He didn't need to threaten my family? Whoa. There's this other friend that also left me. It was my first friend in high school as well. He got into bad stuff early grade 9, and by grade 10, he started saying he felt guilty talking to me since I was always there. I told him I didn't mind at all, but bro just didn't listen to it. He wasn't a good friend, but he also wasn't a really bad friend as well. And he just ignored me in school. Stop chatting me. Oh, you're British. Stop chatting me by blocking me all over social media, so our relationship kind of died. Why is this Australian? I'm still gonna wish him happy birthday though. Damn, that's real man. Actually, why you be a real man to a man that wasn't your man's? Cause this nigga threatened your family, bro, which was crazy. I'm sorry, man. Like, there's definitely something more there. Oh, for sure. Friendship breakups, man, it's a different thing, man. It's a whole different ball game. I wonder if you guys ever talked about what aspects about you that changed, that he decided that he didn't like. Did you make some changes in your life? Was it for you? And if it was for you, honestly, it doesn't really matter in the grand scale of things because you did it for you at the end of the day. If it's an overall positive change that you made for yourself and he's now recognizing that it was a good thing for you and still wanting to be friends with you after that, I feel is kind of like in the wrong for that. You just keep putting your head up, king. You still chose kindness at the end of the day. Very W mans for you for that. So, hey man, you deserve to be someone else's W mans. You deserve to be my W mans. Our W man. And you deserve to watch this video right here. Congratulations, you finished the video. Let me know if you guys want to do this more. Drop down more confessions down below. I'll probably make like a whole new link and stuff like that.